With all the eyes on new head coach Raheem Morris, the Atlanta Falcons have started to put down the blueprint to what they want to make this team look like going into next season. And I think one of the main positions of need right now is the quarterback position. Now, there is a ton of flexibility, a ton of, versatility that they can go out and attract different guys here to come and play with the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, number one, you have Justin Fields. You can go out, trade a third-round pick maybe for him. You could also go out and draft a quarterback. You can keep Desmond Ridder. You can keep Taylor Heineke. Or, my dream scenario, what I think the Atlanta Falcons should do here is go out and get a quarterback who's coming off a really good season in Russell Wilson. Now, I know you guys are probably like, hell no. Do you see how much money he's making? Yes, listen, I get it. He's making a lot of money. However, looks like they're going to cut him. Looks like they're going to owe him that money. And you know what? I just read an article a couple of days ago saying ESPN is predicting Russell Wilson goes to Atlanta Falcons, signing him to a 3-year, $36 million deal, which is nothing compared to what he's making right now. Guys, in this video, we're going to break down why I believe Raheem Morris and this future Falcons team has such a bright future, but not only that, why they have what it takes to absolutely shock the world next season, especially if they go out and bring in a guy like Russell Wilson. We're going to break down some film, but real quickly, comment down below, what do you think the Falcons should do this offseason? You have a guy like Kyle Pitts and Drake London, Bijan Robinson. I mean, this team is loaded, right? The defense was not the problem. Now, without any further ado, comment down below the number 1 if you think Russell Wilson is the answer, and comment down below the number 2 if you think he is not the answer. Okay, here we go. This is the first play of Russell Wilson that I want to break down. What we're going to get is a clear route by this wide receiver up top and a out route here by the tight end. One thing I love about Russell Wilson is we know he loves to throw to his tight ends, which will be huge here in Atlanta because you already have a guy like Kyle Pitts, right? He also has great pocket presence. He's coming off a really good season where he put up, over 26 touchdowns, only 8 interceptions, 3,000 yards in the air, steps up in the pocket, feels the pressure coming off the edge by Max Crosby, and this edge defender as well, steps up and fires a dot. Guys, one of the major reasons why I love Russell Wilson coming over here to Atlanta, why I love the idea of it, is because of what he does offensively, and he doesn't turn the ball over too much. Like I just said, he only had 8 interceptions this season, 26 touchdowns, a pretty good year for Russell Wilson. But when you look at what the Falcons did this year defensively, they were a really solid football team, ranking 17th overall in terms of points allowed per game. But you also have to take into account that they gave up the football, their offense, turned it over. They were the 28th offense in terms of interception thrown percentage. Guys, you know how bad that is? Think about if you had a guy like Russell Wilson who isn't as turnover friendly. Sometimes he makes some bad decisions, but other times, most of the time, especially this season, he was very reliable, especially when he was inside the pocket. And I feel like here in Atlanta, you already have such a good defense with guys like Calais Campbell and David Onyemata, Grady Jarrett, Arnold Ebiketie. You have Bud Dupree, who I think might be a free agent, but Jesse Bates, AJ Terrell, DeMarco Hellams, who they love, Clark Phillips, who had a good year. I mean, guys, think about it for a second. If you add a guy like Russell Wilson to an offense that already has playmakers in Bijan Robinson, who we know is going to get the football here under Raheem Morris, but also you have Kyle Pitts and you have Drake London, and you're probably going to go out and draft a wide receiver as well. Think about what you could do instead of taking a quarterback in the draft and waiting for him to develop, getting a guy like Russell Wilson, who quite frankly, in my opinion, is such an underrated quarterback because I don't know what the Broncos are doing. He had a good year, and look at that throw. Look at this throw. On the run, this is what you're getting in Russell Wilson. He is consistent, he plays at a high level, and he is one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the league. And since he is getting a chunk of money from the Broncos, you're going to be able to underpay him. You're going to be able to get him for cheap, and he can make throws like this. Guys, comment down below, do you think Russell Wilson could be the Falcons quarterback over the next couple of months here? I don't think he's going to get cut until March, but let me know, do you think Russell Wilson is a good fit? If not, who do you think is a better fit? A rookie, Justin Fields? Let me know in the comment section really quickly, but let's break down the next play. Alright guys, before we get into this play, which is amazing by the way, a great read by Russell Wilson, and if he can bring this to Atlanta, it will change everything. Before we get into the play though, do me a big favor, hit that like button just so we can get this video out to more Falcons fans around the world. It helps out the video so much, but also subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and you guys will be notified every time we post some breaking news revolving the Atlanta Falcons going forward. Now, let's break down this play really quickly. So what we're going to see is a shot play, okay? It is 1st and 10. They want to take a shot down the field with about 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So we're going to get a play fake to the right side here, or left side, for the running back. Now, what we notice right away, and you're going to see Russell Wilson, right? He saw pre-snap, we have 2 deep safeties. So this is either a cover 2 man or maybe a sort of zone defense, right? So boom, right away he's going to notice the DB is blitzing, right? That's what he's looking at right now. So as he sees this, we know this is zone coverage, okay? Now what this tells us is we're going to have a corner over here, and we're going to have a post over here. Okay, so remember, let's go back to the opening play. We have 2 deep safety look, looks like a Tampa 2, and it's zone, okay? So if you can draw one of these safeties away, either way, you're going to get one-on-one, especially with a shot play. So boom, turn around, again, corner out here, a post up here, okay? You have this DB breaking this way, you have this linebacker playing the mid-read, boom, steps up in the pocket, feels the pressure, and takes a deep shot. So what do you guys think is going to happen right here? Yeah, we're going to have one-on-one coverage. That left safety took the corner, and now here, boom, we have the deep shot. So we have a safety over here, and now we have one-on-one up here. This is a beautiful throw. Look at where this ball is placed. Guys, I'm telling you, Russell Wilson gets a bad rep for no reason. And also, guys, if you want to see more film breakdown, for example, just like this, for the rest of the offseason, I'm going to be posting a bunch more Falcons videos. And what my offseason plans contain is potential draft selections, right? Potential free agent signings. And, you know, when they do draft people, I got you covered. When they sign people, I got you covered. But also, individual film breakdown. So if you want to see individual film of Jesse Bates or AJ Terrell or Clark Phillips or whoever it may be, Bijan Robinson, comment down below a player's name that you want to see some film of. But man, I'm telling you right now, Russell Wilson could be the biggest, the best answer that you're going to get this offseason for a team that I believe has a great defense and will only get better offensively, adding a guy like Russell Wilson, and you're not even going to have to pay him that much money. That's going to be the biggest thing about it. Now also, comment down below more film, and lastly, check out BetUS, my absolute favorite sports book on the market. They have a live sports casino, a regular sports casino, they have horse race, they have everything that you can offer. They have it. It is amazing, and they'll give you 125% of what you deposit, which basically means if you throw in $100 to start, they'll give you a free $125. Guys, it would be stupid not to take it. Link in the description. Go check it out. Let's break down the next play. Alright, here we go. This is going to be the last play I show you guys. Don't want to go too in-depth just because I want to wait until they actually go out and get him. That way I can make a full film review of just Russell Wilson. But on this play, what Russell's going to read here while we have 5 wide empty set is a zone defense. You have a hook curl, a mid-read, hook curl. You got, a flat over here and a flat up here. So you have a wall of defenders, right? Now, when we know they're in a zone defense, there will be areas of the field, little pockets that you can throw in. But I want to show you that this dude still has it. Look at the missile this dude throws right here. Now, what makes it so unbelievable is look at the triangle of defenders here. You have to fit this into an absolute perfect zone, into a perfect pocket, and that's exactly what he does. He still has the arm strength. We already saw he can still take the deep ball. And another thing I love about Russell Wilson, guys, is he's not afraid to dump it down to the running back. He's not afraid to take the deep shot. Not only that, but he is well balanced. He'll take the deep. He'll take the mid. He'll take the dump down. And I think that is extremely important, especially when you have a seam guy like Kyle Pitts or a dump down guy in Bijan Robinson or, Drake London. They do need to go and bring in some more wide receivers. But man, I think Russell Wilson will be an absolute perfect fit here in Atlanta. What do you guys think? Comment down below the number, let's just say 15 right? Number 15, if you think the Falcons will go out and bring in Russell Wilson, but also comment down below the number 3 if you made it this far in the video, man. I appreciate you guys. Let me know your thoughts. If you think I'm wrong, tell me. I'm okay with that, man. Let me know who you guys think should be the next quarterback, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.